Most leaders who care about a hard problem that affects millions or billions of people start in the same place. Who has the money? Who has the mandate? And how do we get close to them? And there's an alternative. Begin with a calculation that tells you whether the economics support you building a commercially viable solution. Why does this matter now? When you start from money and mandate, you spend an extraordinary amount of time and effort optimizing for access. Access into budget lines, into frameworks, into strategies that were not built around the outcome you care about. And that results in sitting in a lot of convenings, contributing to roadmaps, signing on to pilots. Everyone is very busy, yet very little is structurally different. The hard problem remains where it is, and the people who could build something that holds a solution that has an impact are pulled sideways into something like choreography. The cost of that default is frustration, and it's years of leadership attention diluted across initiatives that were never designed to cross the line into a defensible position. It is capital deployed into projects that depend on the next grant cycle or the next political cycle, rather than into architectures that can stand on their own economics. It is organizations mistaking proximity for power for actual leverage over the problem. The calculation changes that by forcing an early decision. When you put two numbers in the same sentence, the cost of delivering one unit of your outcome and the cost the system already pays for one unit of the status quo, you move from an impression of what success looks like to fact. If solving is cheaper than ignoring, you're looking at a structural opportunity, not just a moral imperative. If it is not, the calculation tells you to pause, redesign, or walk away before you put years of effort into something that cannot hold and last on its own terms. This is where discernment comes in. The calculation gives you permission to say, this problem in this configuration is not yet a place I should build. It narrows the field to the few positions where your assets, credibility, and time can genuinely move the economics. And when the numbers do line up, when the economics support a commercially viable solution, the same calculation becomes the basis for determination. It's no longer acting from vague conviction or obligation. You're choosing to commit from a defined outcome in a place where the structure and the economics say it can endure. It is where we find the market in the mission.